This is my review on Baddies Gone Wild Season 2, Episode 3. I feel like what I've seen for the past two episodes as well, I just want to highlight, it's given the Lauren show. They might as well just give her the money right now because it's given Bahoy in regards to like she is the one that people are going to be drawn to this season, but we'll carry on going with this review. I feel like the intro wasn't really necessary in regards to not the intro music or anything, but I just mean the introduction scene. They could have just started it when they were at the pool as well for both parties because it would have made more sense, or when Baby Tyson was sat down with the Vaseline all over her face. That would have just, because that would have cut so much out. I feel like Leandra, I would give her the bare minimum props in regards to talking to Lauren as well after what she did as well, because she's doing damage control. Again, I don't know why we need the recaps of what happened the night before, like we weren't, as the audience, viewing this as well. Sorry, it really spun me when Mimi Love was talking about, her boyfriend's grandma, because I don't know why, in my head, I had it as her personal grandma. Not saying that obviously she can't be close with her at all, but I feel like in this situation, it's similar to what happened with Diamond on, was it Baddies Africa or something, where she went because obviously her aunt was on life support. If you are going to go, just go. Don't be contemplating as well. Then we see you staying the next few episodes as well, because if you're saying it's life or death, go. I'm not saying that this is going to mean that we're judging you, but slightly high key we're judging as well, because if you're saying your closest relative and it's life or death, or their health is deteriorating and you don't know, whatever the case is, go be with your family. Fame isn't worth all of that as well. Like your priority is obviously back home. In the same breath, I know people in the house are going to tell her, oh, you know, that the grandma's position isn't going to change if she's going to basically technically pass, she's going to pass, which is a cold-hearted way of saying it in a sense, but it's like, what difference is it going to make in regards to Mimi's impact on the show? She hasn't really made an impact, so she might as well just go home if that's the case as well. The bare minimum Leandra could do was apologise to Lawrence. I'm glad she did that though, but my issue here still stands with no, sorry, I agree with Lauren as well, sorry, and that's what I mean. Like, if I was in Lauren's shoes, my issue would still stand as well, because you're fake for that. You create a rumor, a false rumor out there, and then you think I'm going to be cool with you as well. I won't even be laughing at any of your jokes around me because you're weird for what you did in the beginning. I'm also glad that Baby Tyson checked Mary Mink for her behaviour as well, because you're laughing at jokes that pertain to me being the butt of the joke. Of course, I'm going to check that. And Mary Mink's like, oh, why is she getting upset? Well, I would have laughed at any joke. No, you wouldn't have laughed at any joke, because you know what you're doing. You're trying to stir the pot. Then obviously between Alana and Baby Tyson round one, I'm going to give it to Alana, because Baby Tyson, she keeps going, like all the rounds that were happening, it was, I feel like there was only one round where Baby Tyson was maybe a tie, but I think that's because they broke up. I think that was like maybe round four, but all the other rounds that they had as well, I feel like Baby Tyson, if she was keeping her head up, she would have done more damage, but because she kept putting her head down when she was punching as well, it wasn't working in her favour as well, so I don't know. Sorry, I do know that Baby Tyson lost most of the fades, but there was some that she didn't, that she basically did better. I think at the very end, she kept getting better. Sorry though, but when Baby Tyson was referring to Alana as something else, when Alana said, I guess that makes us brothers, she ate that. She ate that. I can't lie, she ate that. I feel like Maloney was just looking for a fade from Dava or anyone else, because she's still about, why is she encouraging her? So she can't encourage or hype up her friend as well to get her to win the fight. She's still about, when did they become friends? You have also just met these people. The only people that knew each other beforehand, from my understanding, was Baby Tyson and Lauren. Everyone else is kind of like brand new in regards to they don't really know each other. Yes, Lulu and Sam said that they're from the same area, but they don't even personally know each other. Also happy that people aren't lying about their fades. When Baby Tyson went in the confessional and said, you know what, she lost the fight with Alana, because there's nothing wrong with actually saying, you know, you win some, you lose some, it's fine. This is my thing with Lulu. She's a fake ass weird person, because you're talking about Sam, Cutter, and Dava, I'm assuming anyway from this situation, but you're ranting and raving about it to Mary Minx and Becky London, when you could have brought this up with people as well. I understand, obviously, later in the episode, we found out that she was leaving notes and stuff and trying to address people. Why are you going around doing Chinese whispers with everyone when you could just literally be in person to them as well? And I see where Sam is coming from as well, with, or Dava, no, Sam or Dava, whoever it was that confronted her afterwards, after the fighting scenes and stuff, because you could have literally told us beforehand rather than just now indirecting. It's just like someone hanging with you. 2 seconds later, they go on social media, oh, I hate people that smell this, like that. It feels very personal because you were just with me. You didn't write it when you were here in my presence, but now you've left, you're now writing it, and it seems like you're chatting shit about me and indirecting me. I feel like the fight with Dava and Mary Minx as well, it never ends well for Dava anyway, because Dava was backing up too much as well, so it's like she was really hesitant to not fight her. Then on top of that, you end up in the bushes as well. I'm giving it to Mary Minx. That's what I mean. When I was originally writing these reviews as well, like, Becky seemed like she was upset that Cutter K put her picture down, but it wasn't even anything to do with that. We find out later on, which is even weirder as to why you fought her. And this is why I believe Becky was doing it for camera time, because it doesn't make any sense. I feel like the fight between Becky and Cutter K, Becky London won that, hands down. From my understanding, Sam was really trying to communicate with her verbally, and Lulu just felt They needed to physically fight, and I don't believe that was the case at all. It didn't need to even escalate to that level. But I believe the fight wasn't even worth even rating it out of that. But I feel like the reason why Lulu was winning the fights is because Sam kept like having her hair out as well. So Lulu just kept grabbing her hair, and that was it really, and then punching her. So if we are gonna bring it out to anyone winning the fight, it was down. I think Lulu won the fight over Sam. In round two between Dava and Mary Minx, Dava lost that. She mentioned that obviously her knee went out as well. And I can understand, but you're still losing the fight regardless if your knee was to go out or not. Not saying that it didn't go out, but I'm just saying like she's never winning the fight with Mary. Then the fight between Becky and Carter Kay, the second round, Becky won. Becky got those hands because the injury she gave to that knot, and it was even changing color on her eye. I was taken back full cut. Okay, I was taken back. Then again, Lulu won the second round against her fight with Sam as well, and obviously again she's using Sam's hair to grab her and and pull her closer and punch her as well. And Sam is getting in there, but she's not getting in there enough for me. And then I couldn't even believe Cutter's face after that as well. But I think it's also confusing to me why you guys are fighting so hard over a picture going down. I understand Dava and Mary Minx already had beef beforehand prior to this on social media. But Becky, the way she's fighting Cutter, doesn't even make any sense. The way Becky was tearing up Cutter, okay, on that grass, Faye made it even worth it. It's not worth it at all, because nah. The beating alone, crazy. If I'm honest though, all the fights could have literally been avoided. It didn't even need to escalate to that level. I feel like this is just an over-exaggeration of stuff that could have been. If it wasn't on the show, I don't feel like this would have ever happened in regards to the fighting and stuff. And I get it's meant to be Baddies Gone Wild, but let's also have some decorum as well and learn how to have dialogue and talk as well. And as I said before, Lulu's weird because you mentioned the mess after you leave the place. I understand they also discussed that Lulu apparently left notes and everything, but it was very weird and too much of a coincidence that you were saying that, oh, this person's room's this or that, but you just left their presence. Right. And that's what the woman was saying as well. Like, you just left me, then you start saying, oh, people's rooms are this and people's rooms are that. Of course, I'm going to feel some type of way. You're telling me Becky London fought Cutter K over Nas, and where was Nas? Literally laid up in bed as well, like moving like her bodyguard, as Baby Tyson said as well. Because why the hell are you fighting her battles? Why can't Nas fight her own battles? And I understand Nas said, oh, she fought Cutter K beforehand, but if that's the case, why aren't you fighting her again? Why is Becky fighting your battles for you? It doesn't make any sense. I also don't recall Cutter K saying that they were bullying either. I feel like they just needed an excuse to fight her. If I'm wrong, please let me know, because I didn't see that scene at all where she mentioned someone was bullying her and stuff. It didn't make any sense. Then Nars just sounded like she was copying please at the end, talk about, oh yeah, it had nothing to do with me, this, that. But they're saying it's because your picture was taken down, that's why. It didn't have anything to do with the bullying, let's be honest. It had to do with your picture being taken out. But I also don't understand why these men are, you know, riding so hard for Nas as well, when Nas is even riding that hard for them. From the ending as well, just looked like Maloney wanted to fight Lauren as well. Like, she's trying to take over the house meetings. That was apparently something Lauren did. Then now, obviously, you're asking Lauren these questions. Of course, you need that.